My psychotic younger sister got pregnant by my older sister's fiancé. The text message came through during my bridal shower. 3 words that detonated my entire life. I'm so sorry. From Ethan, my fiancé of 2 years, the man I was supposed to marry in 6 weeks. I stared at my phone while my bridesmaids laughed around me, opening gifts, drinking champagne. My hands went numb. I texted back immediately. Sorry for what? The 3 dots appeared and disappeared 4 times before his response came. Ask Zoe. My little sister's name on my phone screen felt like a punch to the chest. I looked across the room where Zoe sat on the couch, her face pale but composed. She met my eyes for exactly 2 seconds before looking away. That's when I knew. Everything I'd built was about to collapse. I excused myself to the bathroom and called Ethan. He answered on the first ring, his voice wrecked. Olivia, I don't know how to say this. Just say it. Your sister is pregnant with my baby. The bathroom tilted. I gripped the sink to stay upright. That's not possible. You wouldn't. We didn't mean for it to happen. It was one time. We were drunk after your birthday party and I hung up, opened the bathroom door, walked back into the living room where 30 women were celebrating a wedding that would never happen. Zoe stood up when she saw my face. Her hand went to her stomach in a gesture so theatrical it should have been my first clue. I'm sorry, Liv. I never wanted you to find out like this. My mother dropped her wine glass. The crystal shattered on the hardwood floor, red liquid spreading like blood. The next 3 hours dissolved into chaos. Zoe crying that she didn't mean for it to happen. Ethan showing up, desperate to explain. My mother screaming at both of them. My father sitting silent in his chair, his face gray. My bridesmaids quietly gathering their things and leaving, their eyes full of pity I couldn't stand to see. I called the venue and canceled everything. Lost the deposits. $12,000 gone. Called the photographer, the florist, the caterer. Each conversation a fresh humiliation. Yes, I need to cancel my wedding. No, I don't want to reschedule. When I finally made it home to the apartment I shared with Ethan, I packed everything I owned in 4 hours. He stood in the doorway of our bedroom watching me empty my life into boxes. Please let me explain. There's nothing to explain. You fucked my little sister and got her pregnant. That's pretty clear. She came on to me. That's your defense? She's 22, Ethan. You're 30. You're the adult here. I was drunk. So was she. That's not an excuse. I found a place to stay with my best friend Natalie, a nurse at St. Catherine's Hospital who'd been warning me about Zoe for years. She'd always said my sister was off, that something wasn't right about the way she looked at my life. I should have listened. Natalie helped me unpack in her spare room, neither of us speaking about the disaster my life had become. That night, I lay awake staring at the ceiling, replaying every interaction I'd had with Zoe over the past year, looking for signs I'd missed. She'd been at the house constantly, always finding excuses to stop by when Ethan was home. I'd thought she was lonely after dropping out of college. I'd thought I was being a good sister. 2 weeks later, Zoe moved into my apartment with Ethan. My mother called to tell me, her voice careful. She said they need to figure things out before the baby comes. She's keeping it then. Yes. And they're getting married. My mother's words came faster, like she needed to get